episode of the CMartyFit podcast. I got a guest with me today, a fellow trainer and Washington, D.C. native. I got my boy Amir with me. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yes, sir. So I made my journey out here to LA earlier this year. Former Division I track athlete. Started my own business out there in DC. Kind of put on hold to just restructure the entire business and creativity side of it all. But me and Chris here, we're gonna get at y'all real.
Oh, we're gonna talk to y'all today.
We're gonna get at y'all real.
We're gonna talk to y'all today.
Real gritty today.
You know what I mean? We're gonna do what we do. But so today the topic of the podcast is friends. We're gonna talk about friends and how they affect you and with your fitness journey, weight loss, and business. So to start it off, like I said, we're gonna talk about the weight loss and the fitness journey. So a lot of your fitness and the progress you make is on you, of course. It's on your trainer, but the people around you affect you too. And not everyone's going to support you, and it's up to you to let that affect you negatively or let that affect you positively and let it motivate you. So, for instance, we got a lot of people that got friends that are weekend warriors. A lot of brunch people. You know what I mean? Like
they brunch on Saturday.
We got brunch coming up on Sunday. It's Saturday. We got brunch coming up on Sunday.
Brunch on Sunday.
But all jokes aside, though, like a lot of people will you know, if they'll look at you sideways when you say, "Hey, I'm not going to eat that." "Hey, I'm not going to eat that. I'm trying to do this." They'll look at you like you're crazy. And I mean, that can really, affect you. Have you had any experience with clients like that?
Easily. Example, just to touch back on the brunch and so forth. They say they're gonna go out and ask, "Oh, how many times, throughout the week can I drink?" And they're asking, "How many times do you indulge?" Of course, we all human.
Of course.
We love the word balance too. So
that balance word, I love that balance word.
We love to be technical, say the equilibrium of things. But you got Taco Tuesday and Friday Eve.
But look, now, real talk, it's something every day of the week. Like it's always
something every
Wild
day
Out Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday. It's something all week. So
exactly. So even like with the tacos, just from there too, you're gonna put extra sour cream and so forth. You have to dial back and know when to cut certain things out. It's all about, again, going into that discipline. But if you got friends like Chris here who's hitting you up like, "Look, I know you better put that taco down. It's Tuesday night. I like to be fake Mexican over here." So
but that's part of the reason, like my whole training, that's why I make my training like a family. So when you come to the gym, you're gonna get that family atmosphere. You're gonna look forward to coming to the gym. Like, you might not look forward to that hard workout, but you might look forward to seeing your trainer, having a great time, great conversation, get some stuff off your chest. I'm gonna make you laugh. That's the whole reason I bring that energy, because you might not get that energy when you go home. Like your husband or wife or your friend, your kids, mom, dad, whoever might not support your weight loss journey or whatever your fitness goal is. They might not support that. So that's why, it's really, no matter what I'm going through,
right,
I could be having the worst day, but when my people step to that door, it got to be all good energy. Like,
but that weight loss is for certain folks to attack it is it's a challenge. It's trying to get over a hump. They're looking at the top of the mountain saying, "Damn, I can never get up there." But that's when you have certain friends who either align and relate to you in terms of they either gone through that same challenge or they're going through it with you. So that's why it's always about aligning yourself. For myself, I had to align myself even more with Chris because he's always motivated, going to the next goals. Not saying that for myself, but when you get someone who's, what they say, get into a circle with folks who's smarter than you, then you become smarter, right?
Definitely.
So if you starting to want to get stronger, that's why I got my hoodie on today, because I don't want y'all to see. So I'm not playing around, but that's what it's like a weight loss challenge, though. You need to align yourself with folks who either gone through that same period and who can relate to you in that experience. So you're not going through it pretty much by yourself.
Definitely, like anybody that's made some type of progress with weight loss or in fitness, they never did it with negativity. They never did it thinking like, "Oh, I'm not gonna make it," or having somebody pulling them back like, "Why are you doing that?" Like somebody coming in the house. This might happen. This happens to people all the time. Like I got a client like this. She comes in the house and her girlfriend's bringing in fast food all the time. You know what I mean? After I'm yelling at her for cheating on her meal plan and not following, you need to get it together. You got somebody coming in the house bringing in fast food, but the only way you can have the strength to not eat that fast food is you got to have some type of positivity. You got to surround yourself around somebody that's going to be on you. So like, If y'all have a trainer and your trainer ain't on you about your eating, or you know he ain't on you about getting your extra cardio in or whatever, or you ain't got somebody enforcing that on you, you need to get a new trainer.
ASAP.
Nah, real talk. Like, and people be getting mad at me, like they be like, "Oh, you being mean." I'm not being mean, like, but that's what people need.
So
now,
separate yourself.
At the same time, though, I got people coming to me like, "I'm not that serious about it. I don't want that," and that's cool. Give me that money, I take that. I got bills. You know what I'm saying?
Easily.
We got to pay the bills.
We paying for California weather right now. You know, it's snowing up in the mountains. We paying for that too.
Hey, look, man, dog. This weather out here is crazy, dog. But
going to the next piece about your friends, right? And discussing how your friends can also be detrimental to your business.
Oh yeah.
In terms of, and an example I have is, say, you know, you got friends who always want to have the latest and the most trendy and fashion gear. I'm not saying this stuff doesn't look good and it's not cool to probably acquire.
It's nothing wrong with getting nice gear. We get nice gear.
Nice gear, yeah, you gotta have nice gear to work out at too. However, it's a negative impact on your relationship with your friends when they start to ask, hey, can you train me? And you know, we all in for it, right? But they're gonna say, let me get it for the low, that discount, right? But they out there buying all the Gucci and the Louis bags and all the crazy AirPods. What's an example that you can give?
At the same, see, part of that is your friends don't always see the value in your business. Your friends got to see the value in your business. So if your friend is just looking at it like, oh, I'm about to get a workout with my boy, or nah, my boy's trying to change my lifestyle so I can live extra years in my life, and you know what I mean, maybe see my grandkids because something happened to my grandfather. You know what I mean?
Right.
People got to understand that value in the business. So that's why I think they want a discount, because it is disrespectful to your business, but at the same time, whoever the business owner is, you got to make sure your friends understand that value.
Right.
So like all my friends know how passionate I am about fitness, and you know how serious I am. So nobody's coming to me for free like that, or even if it is free, it's something in return. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it has to be.
It's gonna be something in return because they know how much I put into it. So it's on the business owner too to make people understand that value that their business brings.
So you're saying like putting their foot down to say, hey, look, man, this separation between being friends and business partners, or like, hey, I'm your trainer for real.
Sure, man. Like one of my friends, he does artwork, and so I repost his stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it don't even have to be money. It could be free.
Right.
You know what I mean? Reposting is free. Y'all post all the flyers from the club that oh yeah, Saturday night happy hour. Y'all repost that like.
I saw on your last podcast you talked about how they were reposting all the stuff about the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Y'all made Popeyes millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we post something about your health, longevity.
People get mad, dog.
Right.
Hey, I'm making Popeyes millionaires. Like, honestly, you can make your friend a millionaire too. Like,
seriously.
I mean, obviously it takes more than just one repost, but I mean, sometimes just do what you can, you know? Because I mean, if that's your friend, you're gonna be supportive in whatever way. You know what I mean? Like,
indeed.
Yeah. So moving on. So during this process, you're gonna have to you might have to lose some friends. And when I say lose, I don't mean cut them off forever. It might have to be your family, it might have to be your mom.
Right.
But when I say that, I don't mean cut them off forever. But you're gonna have to learn how to distance yourself. So I always bring this up. I love doing the math. So let's talk about working out throughout your day. Like, a workout is anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, right?
Right.
You're not about to sit here and tell me you can't distance yourself from whatever that thing or that person that's holding you back for 30 minutes to an hour to better your health or get to your goal, or because you don't like what you see in the mirror, or you know what I mean, whatever it is. But you ain't gonna tell me you ain't got 30 minutes to an hour to do.
That's the best. That's probably the best part of my day, other than just for some, honestly, just waking up and saying, hey, fuck, I'm alive today. But that 30 minutes, that's when I zone out. Like, all right, whatever's going on, whatever I got to look forward to, going back into the crib.
For sure.
Right. That's the best time you need to just open up and just like, hey, I'm letting it all out right here.
Yeah.
Like your work day, maybe a 9 to 5 or 7 to 7, you're working 12 days splits.
Yeah.
Man, you need to go ahead and devote that hour to yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you complain about the stress loads, or again, like you said, you look in the mirror and you're like, man, I'm not satisfied with what I look like, or how am I looking, how am I feeling.
Right.
So if you start devoting, a consistent hour to yourself, say 4 or 5 days out the week, and less brunches but more crunches, you're gonna start getting some optimal results.
Definitely. Like one thing I realized too, like no matter how much, like all that negativity, if you don't let it go, like you cannot move forward. Like it's weird. It's like that negativity just gonna pull you back regardless.
Yeah.
Like you gotta remove yourself from it. Like you literally have to. You gotta surround yourself around. You gotta either have the willpower to do it on your own, or you gotta surround yourself with positive people. Because I don't know about you, but I know at any gym I've been to or worked at, I've developed a gym family.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it made it a good environment to go there. And at most gyms, people, like, it'd be meatheads and strong people in there that might be intimidating, but for the most part, it's good people in there that like to see you in there. They're going to encourage you. There's going to be a lot of positivity.
Right.
I mean, for real, if you really go to the gym, you'll know what I'm talking about. But all that oh yeah, I ain't trying to be around the strong people intimidating me. That's just another excuse.
Right.
That's another crutch to not go there. So.
I mean, 'cause they all had some type of journey too, so they see you in there starting to get consistent.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, cool. I see little Joe over there.
Yeah, some of the strong people, they be the most motivational people in the gym.
They are.
For sure.
Because they know it took them, this amount of time to get to where they are, where we see them today at.
Yeah.
We just think like on Instagram, again, for example, we see that one post or the last few posts that you got up there, you living this lavish life, but nah, in reality, we really over here putting, these hours.
Yeah.
And for you, is putting in that hour. So for the last recent post, we see you starting to post. Now we're like, oh man, you've been putting in these hours,
definitely,
consistently, and we can see the transition going forward.
And another thing too about the friends, like Instagram isn't a friend, but you need to take that same approach with Instagram. So now Instagram, they're taking the likes away.
They're taking all
to help with people's mental health, because people are really upset about their day if they don't get a certain amount of likes.
Right.
Which to me, that's insane, because of course, like, it's cool to get likes and it's cool to get a whole bunch of views. But when you're living your life doing stuff just for a freaking like,
right?
Like a like, I could get 2 likes. Like in my mind, I'm still like a dope. You know what I mean? A dope.
Oh,
cool dude.
somebody has seen my post.
That Instagram ain't gonna make me feel bad about myself, but you know what I mean. So like, even all you gotta do is delete the app. Like if Instagram is affecting you that much, just delete the app. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and you can come back to it when you're ready. People do that all the time. So it's the same thing. Like. You can't delete your mom out your life or your dad, but I mean, if that person is being negative, like you can remove yourself and do what you gotta do. Like that person, they can't stop you from doing what's best for you. You gotta do what's best for you. You know what I mean? Like same with relationships and school, whatever it is. Like you always gonna make the best decision for you with jobs. If you had a super toxic job with a bad boss, you gonna quit that thing, like, you know what I mean?
Not easily.
You're easily gonna quit, so you can do the same thing with your fitness. Like, take that same approach,
It all starts with you at the end of the day.
Definitely. So if you have a friend that's on a weight loss journey, and you might not be part of that, but just be supportive, because 9 times out of 10, somebody who wants to do that weight loss journey, they want to lose the weight bad.
Well, you're going to be part of that journey if you support them.
If you support them, but like I'm saying, they want to lose that weight. Like that's a priority for them. And I've seen it, man. I've gotten texts from people like, man, my friends keep telling me I'm getting too skinny. You and your friend was the same size when you started with me. You 40 pounds lighter. You letting your friend that's 40 pounds that also want to lose 40 pounds telling you that you look too skinny. You know what I mean? Like, so...
That's like that person or that whole mindset of when we always hear, you're never gonna be this, you're never gonna be that. Yeah. But you showing and telling, you proving.
And that friend was working out with me for a little bit too. The one that's telling her that she looked too skinny.
Right.
And I lost 40 pounds. You know what I mean? So you gonna let somebody tell, that's like you become a millionaire and somebody tell you, man, you getting too much money. Somebody broke, you getting too much money, dog. Like, you gonna look at them like, bro, what are you talking about? You want this bread too? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Or what you gonna do with all that money? Right. You got all this money for what now? Yeah. Like, you looking good, like, why you lose the weight? What's up? What's going on?
Yeah, bro, I like that.
Like, what you mean what's going on?
Wow, man.
So, I honestly say too, like, you really need friends it helps more than just, if you're in exercising. Of course, that's the main part of why we're here, is talking about exercising, but your friends are going to help you through whatever you're going through in life. And that's just going to be your stress reliever. It's going to be your confidant. So you got to just train your mentality and your mindset to be around someone who's going to be able to push you. Yeah, you can push yourself as much as you want, but if you don't have that next piece as in competition.
Oh, yeah.
Your competitor who's always going to want to make you better and get you to the next step, because it's all about exchange of ideas too.
Definitely.
So when you're exchanging those ideas, you're like, hey, look, I want to come back and talk about this fitness. I think I need to lose some pounds, or I want to put on some pounds. Summer coming up, my body, it's winter time.
Feeling weak.
So it was winter time.
SpongeBob body.
Oh, you said SpongeBob shoulders.
SpongeBob shoulders.
I've been in the gym.
I get some guys get on the waist a little
I've been in the gym hitting shoulder press. I told Chris when I came on here I couldn't have the SpongeBob shoulders. So, that's my biggest encouragement. I got friends who, waiting for me to come back from the restructuring of the brand and the business. Like, hey, what's going on? You got the business going on? What's up with it? Where the t-shirts at? So for me, that's motivating. That's encouraging because it's
somebody's gonna stay on you.
Right. You got folks standing on you too. It's accountability.
Definitely.
Your accountability partner. So you lack off, you get tired. Of course, rejuvenate. Right. Get your steam back up. But then it's me and Chris like, hey man, we had missed this week. We gotta hit this podcast. Oh, you flaking? What's up?
That's really how it be though. Like I always be texting Mary like, come on, bro, we slacking, bro. We gotta get this content.
We literally texting each other, hitting each other up, calling. I mean, throughout the day, like when we gonna link up, when we gonna do this, right? So we staying on top of each other about it too. It's not that we just coming here, faking the funk for y'all. So
and another thing I realized too, like before I got into fitness, I had people that was they was like my best friend. Like we was cool, and I found us spreading apart as I went one way, they went another way, and that's another thing. When you start to find yourself and you do what you want to do, you see who's really your friend. You know what I mean? Like time will tell. Like when you really become you and you start to be on the journey that you want to be on, you'll really find out who your friend is, because people won't support it. You might lose a friend over it, and I'd rather lose a friend and find out that they're not really my friend and keep that same toxic friend in my life. You know what I mean?
Do you find is probably one of the biggest or line factors to why that at that time that associate or that friend is lacking support in your endeavors?
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of it is jealousy or it's insecurity. A lot of it, man, because a lot of people, like I said, it takes a lot of mental strength to begin a fitness journey. Right. And most people don't have that strength. Right. They don't have that mental strength. And then, like I said, the insecurity too. So it might make somebody feel insecure. But like, if I'm in the gym putting all this work in and I want to get on Instagram and take my shirt off, like, I ain't putting this work in for you not to see my body, so I'm supposed to put my shirt off. Like, I don't care, but it don't have, like, people like, oh yeah, you suspect, you gay. Like, it don't have nothing to do with being gay. You gonna see, all of y'all gonna see it. Men, women, I'm gonna motivate somebody, and women like it too. So like dog, like what are you talking about? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so, but you could definitely make somebody feel insecure. But instead of that's not my fault that you'll be like, man, this dude getting on my nerves. Instead of me being like, damn, I'm trying to get right too. Right. I used to be skinny. You know what I mean? Like I had to see someone to be like, dang, I gotta get it together. You know,
that should be your motivation piece right there. I
gotta get on top of my game, bro.
When you see something else and then and it hits home, you're like, damn, like, for me, if I see something like that, I'm like, damn, what am I doing? I'm getting up. I'm crunking out some push-ups right now or something, because
I ain't about to be hating on somebody.
Right. So. Because I'm seeing like, all right, cool, he put in the work. What is it that he's doing that I'm not doing? Yeah. So we need to all start adapting that same mentality, that mindset, because at the end of the day, what we all going for, like we like to say on Instagram for so, we're trying to chase the bag, or we're trying to get the bag. So you see someone with the bag, you can't get upset. You might want to just go ahead and surround yourself with that person. Yeah. But don't do it just for personal gains and motive.
Definitely. Yeah, that's another thing too, man. People got these goals, and that not to be cocky, but I'm a fit dude. You a fit guy. People will ask us what to do, and when we tell them, they get offended. You know what I mean? Like you ask, this is what you want, so we telling you what you got to do. It's no need to get offended or feel insecure, because we telling you got to change your lifestyle. Like, right. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, I don't want to drink less when I go out. Like, why
you want? If you don't want to drink less, if you don't want to stop eating bull, then you don't want to lose weight. Right. Like if you want to lose weight bad enough, you'll stop doing it. But if you don't want to change your lifestyle, you don't want to lose weight. You know what I mean? And that's fine. Like, it's okay. Like, you don't have to. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to stop being somebody's friend because they don't want to lose weight. But you know what I'm saying? If you ask me, I'm going to tell you. You know?
Definitely.
For sure.
You need to have those friends when they finally start making that transition. You're the first person they're hitting up with like a picture or something like, hey, look, Look what I just got. I got a salad. And you need to not be that person who's going to be a Debbie Downer, like, oh, okay, one little salad for the day or for the week doesn't change nothing. No, you need to be like, oh man, I can see you getting another salad in the next hour or two or tomorrow. You know, like, you gotta keep that encouragement going for your friends. You just can't just start shunning them because now that they finally making that transition, and either you fail to do it too. You need to go ahead and make that push for each other, because that's what's going to continue to create y'all bond and make y'all tighter for the future.
Definitely. But yeah, man, so friends are very important to your success. If they're important for you not getting success. So
easily.
Yeah, man. So be a better friend. Surround yourself with better friends. All right. You got anything else to say before we dip?
Nah, that's it. That's all we got for them.
That's all we got today, man. CMartyFit Facts Podcast. Amir, thank you for coming on the show.
Hey, appreciate you having me, Chris.
Oh, yeah, of course, man. You already know, man.
Now we about to go get a workout in.
Oh yeah, we about to lift. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, man. We had Thanksgiving. We had some dessert.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had a little bit of mac and cheese, but listen here.
Yeah, and then people be like, "Oh, you a trainer? You can't eat like that." Man, I be eating clean all week. Right? I could feast on Thanksgiving if I want to,
because I'm about to go on the gym and I'm about to kill it.
And I worked out on Thanksgiving before I ate all the calories. You know what I'm saying?
I did 2 workouts back to back yesterday.
You did? Oh yeah, you did.
No cap. No cap, but I had this old guy in the gym asking me, "Hey youngster, what's this workout right here?" I'm like, look at baby, just set the weights right now. We're gonna start from the top.
Yeah, of course, man. See, friends, helping somebody, you know what I'm saying? He don't know that, man. But yeah, man, CMartyFit Facts, thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at CMartyFit, CMarty Fit, FIT. And you can follow Amir at
Get Your Fat Ass Up _ Yes, that is Get Your Fat Ass Up.
He don't play. Y'all said he don't play no games. You know what I'm saying? Like, but thank you for tuning in, man. Catch you next time. We out.
Peace.